Hey friends, Daniel here with the Leadpages tech team bringing you today's tech tip. Oh no, I didn't mean to publish my page just yet. If you've published your page too soon or have an offer out on a page that has since expired, there are a few ways that you can hide your landing page from public visitors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and close out of the publishing modal here. I'm going to head back to my main Leadpages dashboard, clicking on the Leadpages logo in the top left-hand corner. Now the first option that I want to show is the option to unpublish this page. So let's find our page listed in our pages here. And to the right of it, let's click on the Actions menu, the three dots, and the third option down is Unpublish Page. So let's go ahead and unpublish. Now we'll see a modal pop up here that talks about what happens when we unpublish a page. As we talk about unpublishing and the other options that I'm going to go through here, I did want to note that a 404 page is going to be very important in this process, because if people are trying to still visit this URL, we want to make sure that they're sent somewhere instead of just a generic, oops, there's nothing here page. So after reading through this information, go ahead and click the Unpublish button, and this will unpublish the page, changing it from published to draft. Now, I did also want to mention that you can duplicate a landing page, and in duplicating the landing page, the duplicate will appear in draft mode, and any changes you make in the duplicate will not affect the original, and vice versa. Any changes made in the original will not affect the duplicate. So let's go ahead and duplicate our awesome webinar landing page. I'm going to go ahead and go to the Actions menu again, and from the menu that appears, I'm going to go ahead and select Duplicate, and I'm going to give this copy a name. So my duplicate a name, and I'm just going to call it Awesome Webinar 2 and go ahead and start building that. Alright, now that this duplicate has been created, I'm going to head back to the main Leadpages dashboard, clicking on the Leadpages logo in the top left-hand corner. And I'm going to go ahead and delete that original page, so my Awesome Webinar page. So I'm going to go Actions menu again and delete, and there'll be some information to read on the modal that appears. And for deleting a landing page, make sure to check the box that you understand the results of this action, and the delete option will become available. Now I'm going to head into the Awesome Webinar 2 landing page that I had created here, and I'm going to go ahead and publish this page because there are a few other options that I wanted to talk about. Number one being the option to redirect, so taking people who are visiting our URL and sending them somewhere else, and also the option to not index a page. So let's go ahead and click the Publish button in the top right-hand corner again, and I'll go ahead and publish our landing page. Now that this is published, I'm going to go ahead and click into the publishing options, and you can also get to this same screen by going to the Actions menu when we were on the main dashboard and clicking the publishing options from the drop-down menu that appears for a published page. Now, as we take a look at the domain portion here, the bottom option is redirect this URL. So let's go ahead and check this box, and we want to enter in a URL where we want to send people to. So I'm going to say leadpages.net, and what this is saying is anybody who visits this URL is actually going to be directed to this URL, so they're not going to see the page that I have here. Now, leaving everything as is will redirect all my traffic, but if I go ahead and check this box here, this will only redirect my desktop traffic. Once I have what I want set, I do want to make sure to click Done to save those changes. Now, another option that I wanted to mention is actually found under the tracking section on the left-hand side of our screen. And this is under SEO. It's the option to, I don't want search engines to index this page. So I'm going to go ahead and check this box, and what that means is it's not going to have search engines see that page. I do want to make sure to save and update after making any changes. All right, and now we're updated. So I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me for this tech tip. And don't forget, if you have any questions, our support team is just a click away